Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and welcome to this Nintendo Life Indie Spotlight. We've got some real crackers from the indie scene to show off for you today, but let's start off with what you've just seen. Tori 2 is the follow-up to the cult hit Tori 3D that released earlier this year. Run and jump faster than ever before through colourful and wacky retro-style stages in glorious low-poly style. More features, more challenges. Why not spend $1 on Tori 2 when it comes to Nintendo Switch right about now? You don't even have to wait for the end of this presentation. Bag it this very moment on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Recently released from prison, in Fading Afternoon you'll take on the role of Seiji Maruyama, a Yakuza better known as Gozuki. He's starting to age in years somewhat, so you may have trouble meeting the expectations of your Oyabun. Blend complex beat-em-up action with everyday life in Osaka when Fading Afternoon comes to Nintendo Switch soon. Waking up on a huge alien-infested spaceship, you'll need to have your wits about you in order to prevent becoming an unnecessary casualty. Upgrade your alien arsenal and employ quick thinking and even quicker reflexes against the unforgiving hordes of aliens to give yourself even the remotest chance of survival. Explore the truth behind the massacre on the Red Planet when Exophobia launches on Nintendo Switch in April 2022. When every potential blow can be fatal, you'll need to call on more tactics than just brute force. In Die by the Blade, one wrong move can give your opponent the opportunity they need to bring you down in just a single stroke of their blade. Take the fight online, but keep a calm demeanor and exploit any and all weaknesses your opponents may show, as they no doubt will be trying to do the same to you. Hold your stance and brace for a realistic katana showdown when Die by the Blade launches on Nintendo Switch in 2022. We hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far, but now we think it's time to dig just a little bit deeper. Enter an ever-shifting dungeon where every move you make is part of the puzzle. You'll learn the ropes from your good chum Puzzle Knight as you attempt to escape the mysterious Pocket Dungeon. Bump into foes to battle and trade damage in this unique combat system. Group them together for massive chain attacks whilst grabbing keys, power-ups and potions to refill your health. Experience Shovel Knight's signature humorous storytelling, divisive gameplay mechanics, and colourful cast of characters when Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon digs its way onto Nintendo Switch this winter. Don your uniform, Captain. You're lost on the other bleeding side of the galaxy. What's worse is that dark forces are on the way to Earth, and as fate would have it, you're the one holding the one thing that can stop them, and most importantly, save humanity. You'll need to make allies, of course, but it's likely that not everyone's going to make it all the way, and it's up to you to decide who gets left behind. Point, click, and destroy entire civilizations when the Captain makes its way home onto Nintendo Switch in 2022. Just as a heads up, the next trailer does contain flashing imagery. We'll give you a moment to stop the video if you need to. No Longer Human has you take control of the once famous Vocaloid idol, now cyber demon Tsunono, and you'll need to guide her on her destructive path to total world domination. With its psychedelic cybergoth aesthetic, the freeform combat encourages and rewards aggressive and stylish play. Become the cartographer of your own reality in this surreal adventure into the human psyche when No Longer Human cuts its way onto Nintendo Switch in 2022. We've got one last game to show you today, so strap yourselves in. It's an absolute monster. Release your inner kaiju as you take on the evil horde of Nephilim, creatures that want nothing less than to simply destroy the planet. Featuring gorgeous 2.5D graphics inspired by Mike Mignola and deep combat mechanics that rival fighting games, this game is a blast on your own, but a whole new beast in couch co-op. Bring along a friend to help fight off the impending swathes of foes when Dawn of the Monsters lands on Nintendo Switch in 2022. That's all we've got for you this time. All that's left is for me to say thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about any of the games featured in this presentation, then make sure you head over to nintendolife.com, where we'll have all the details your heart could desire. Or if you want to stay on YouTube, make sure you check out the video description. And if you want to hear about more exciting indie games coming in the future, then make sure you subscribe to Nintendo Life and all that typical jazz. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.